Welcome to Price is Right with Elliott Price.
So here we go. As much stepping into the future as stepping into the past, at least that's the hope, as we head to Olympic Stadium and the press box for the first time in 12 years. Last time I was there, they were shutting things down. It was the last Expos home game ever, and it was tough to look into some of the faces. Be interesting to see how many of those faces will be there today.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Martinez. Ball hit out into center field, going back, Marquise Grissom. He's got it! Dennis Martinez has pitched a perfect game!
Take you along the route of my past and give you an opportunity to see where it is that I spent a good portion of my working life. So, let's go to the ball game.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cordero swings, base hit! The Expos will win! The Expos will win!
Well, it is 4 hours before game time, but we found a parking spot. That's good. Parking's going to run you, I don't know, $20 to $30. This was part of the fun when I was a kid. See if you could find a parking spot before game time. And we did. Just have to walk up to that corner, turn right, and you can see the stadium from there. Let's have a look. So we've turned the corner, and you can see the ballpark from here, but you can also see in the neighborhood, a lot of the new ballparks have new restaurants and places to go before and after the game. Not much around Olympic Stadium. Let's go to the ballpark. It's over there. Well, there it is, Olympic Stadium in all its glory. There's the roof that never worked. Congratulations. This street here is Pierre de Coubertin. I believe it's named after the man that designed or organized the very first Olympics, first modern Olympics, more than 100 years ago. And I'll probably look it up when I get home and be totally wrong. And that's where we get in, right over there. Let's walk over and look in the rotunda where there's nobody right now, but will be tons of people later. You going to the game?
Yes, I am. I'm going to the game.
Are you a longtime Expos fan?
Die-hard Expo fan.
And your feelings on a day like today?
I feel great to like to hear the ball like going to be cracking. I just hope that the Red Sox win.
Well, here we are at Olympic Stadium, and as you can see, it's pretty empty over here and pretty weird. As we move our camera around, that is Steve Rogers. He is Cy. He is the pitcher, the all-time winningest pitcher for the Montreal Expos, walking in the other direction. How weird is that? This place will be absolutely packed in 4 hours. Got to get my press pass over there. Lucky to be getting it. When I first sent in my application, they denied it. Wow. I was a little bit embarrassed and disappointed. Well, here we are walking into Olympic Stadium. It doesn't look a whole lot different than it did 25 years ago. We'll be walking this way. Go look where we used to sit. How about that? Here we are entering Olympic Stadium, entering the ballpark. How about this? Look how empty it is now. Have a look around. Look at that. Empty seats everywhere. Up there, that's where Darryl Strawberry hit a ball almost out of Olympic Stadium. And of course, all the way down there on the left field line, Vladimir Guerrero hit the longest home run down the left field line. Hit past to the left of that scoreboard way out there. How about this for a view? This is where we had our season tickets. This is where I sat with my dad opening day, 1976. Ellis Valentine hit the first home run here. Interestingly enough, he also hit the last home run at Jarry Park. Good view, huh? If you're really lucky, you get an opportunity to get an even better look. How about that? That's a pretty good view, isn't it? Another familiar face back at Olympic. And?
Back in the saddle again.
So, but you were here last year, the year before?
Yeah, I covered them all. Well, actually, the first one I was a fan. I just bought a seat. That was it.
And your emotions are what?
Oh, the first time, that first game, walking through the bowels, it was like it all came back. It was like nothing changed. Nothing changed. It was like going back in time.
But you look around. Strawberry hit his home run up there.
Yep.
And Vlad hit one all the way down the left field line over there. And Charlie Lee pitched a no-hitter here. And,
yeah.
and the Expos played playoff games here. And Rick Monday hit a home run here. And
absolutely.
And so, what do you think when you come here?
Well, it's deja vu all over again, right? Yogi Berra. So yeah, it's exciting. I mean, a lot of people poo-pooed baseball coming back, but I mean, not anymore, right?
It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Baseball Canada had to support baseball.
It's Mayor of Montreal. You going to use that glove? Are you catching the first pitch? Russell Martin and the Mayor. Best baseball player to come out of Montreal. Big crowd, huh? Rich Griffin, Roger Brulette. Look at that. I got to hold it so that I can get both of your heads in there. Now this is the third year already. I mean, the emotions have to be dulled by now. No.
My emotions go back to Jerry Park, and I'm being honest. When Rich and I were working at the very beginning of Jerry Park together, to me, when I become nostalgic, it's a Jerry Park. Here, it's a continuation of the Expos. But Jerry Park, for me, can't forget it.
Rich?
There's no loss of excitement for me coming back because it happens so rarely. To come back to Olympic Stadium where I worked for 17, 18
No, I'm sorry. He was here for 27 years.
Here for,
As a matter of fact.
but just to see the excitement and the presence that these games bring to North America, to baseball people around North America, to say, yeah, baseball is viable. We were wrong. Baseball is viable in Montreal.
And that's the most important thing, because the people said the first time, okay, let's see the second time, okay, let's see the third time. How many times do we have to dance? We're up to 3 now, we're sold out. You know, it's unbelievable how the fans are there, but it's young fans. That's what's most important.
I hear you're quite the dancer, though, Roger.
Can I dance? But I can't sing.
To me, it's amazing that all these players that are coming back have never been here, have never played here. I mean, it makes you realize how time has really flown by in the time that the Expos had to leave town. But, you know, it never stops being a thrill for me to come down and visit again.
For me, it's as much fun seeing guys like you as anything else.
Thank
Not
you.
a fair.
But it all started with your dad. Your dad was the #1 baseball fan. We all never forget that. You're a baseball fan, but never like Manouche. Not even close. Not even close.
So funny, I had to park on Hochelaga just so I'd park where he parked when he used to come here, so he wouldn't have to pay for a parking spot.
Well, it runs in the family.
Hey, you don't just do the national anthem. You got to practice in front of an empty stadium, and the guys getting ready for batting practice. It was great talking to you the other day. Thanks for doing the interview.
Oh, awesome.
What's it like being back in this place?
Brings back old memories. That's where I grew up. I mean, I was a 19-year-old kid playing here. Feels like it was just yesterday. Every time I come out here, I see the roof, see, walking through the tunnel, coming out here, seeing the stadium. It's like the old days. It's like the old days all over again. I enjoy every minute of it.
So this is how the Expos would get from the dugout to their dressing room. Down this little walkway here and around the corner. That's the old Expos clubhouse right there. Doors open. Have a peek in, maybe a little. Elevator, kind of like Get Smart. This will take you up to the broadcast level. So here we go. You get out of the elevator and you walk towards the press box that I haven't been in 12 years. Look. There's a friendly face right there. He's going the other way. Don't run the other way. Hey. Pierre DeRocher, don't run. How are you? There you go. And in we go here. Olympic Stadium. This is seating for the press. Over here, dining. Sundays, they would have the best breakfast of any team in the league. Rest of the week, not so much. Television always broadcasts from here, and they're getting ready to do that again. Red Sox, Blue Jays, and our booth where we broadcast Montreal Expos baseball for every game from Olympic Stadium since the beginning was right here. That was my seat right over there. How about that for a view? 13 years of broadcasting Montreal Expos baseball from right there. And you have a view of the field like that. And this is the view from the print press box. This is a place where we gathered, Montreal media, and sat every night, traded stories and watched baseball games. So there you go. Boston Red Sox taking batting practice and fans starting to come. Red Sox fans. An opportunity for some batting practice in Montreal. Steve Rogers, it's great to see you at Olympic Stadium. What your emotions? I mean, what's it like being back here?
I'll tell you what, it's always great to come back to the city, first of all. Even though it is April and it is gloomy out there, it's Montreal, and that always brings back very fond memories. Olympic Stadium, of course, is where I worked a little bit over the years, and so it's always special memories to come back in and see it full of baseball again. So no more tractor pulls or soccer games. While I'm sure this is a great soccer venue, I kind of think of it as a ballpark. So it's great to be back.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey there, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
How you enjoying Olympic Stadium?
Oh, good. Was it a video?
Yeah.
Okay, don't put Joe in there. Okay?
Why?
Because it's all about me. Okay, this is. Get Joe settled in there.
Olympic Stadium would be even more beautiful without him.
Hey, watch it.
But you know, only one of you was part of the first pitcher-catcher Canadian combination in the history of Major League Baseball. You know that?
Wasn't Jerry in right field?
No, he was not.
Oh, Larry Walker, Denis Boucher,
That's true.
Joe Siddle. First ever in Major League history, 3 Canadians started one game.
Thanks, guys. Keep the seat warm for me, will you?
All right. Well, Elliott, take care.
I told you it'd be busy in the rotunda. Look what's happening out there now. And it's 5 minutes before game time, and people are still coming in. What a crowd. Have a look at this crowd. Unbelievable. Going to be 50,000 here tonight. Hard to see the Expo greats on the field. Vladimir, Reigns, Pedro's going to throw out the first pitch. Hey, Pedro.
Hey, how you doing? I'm going to put out a huge statement in favor of the return of Montreal to the Major League, hoping, I suppose, to be heard all around the league. What better is going to be heard?
Yes, I wanted to, at any point, that I could make a statement and say that Montreal is a baseball place.
Pedro. Full house. Check it out. And that's it. There's still a game going on in there, a couple of home runs and stuff, but I didn't really come for the game. Hope you enjoyed it. I did.
Elliott. 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 Elliott.